What is good, Lee Loves? It's your girl Leah, and I'm back with another video today. And today's video is gonna be on transitioning from perm hair to natural hair. It's gonna be tips if you are already natural and you need just advice on what to do and what to put in your hair, different things like that, things that I've used on my natural hair. And we're just gonna get into this video. My natural hair journey. I went natural 5 years ago. My hair is not in a good state right now because I took my frontal out and I just basically put it in a ponytail. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been natural for 5 years. I would never, ever, ever, ever go back to perm hair. I went natural because I had beautiful long hair that was relaxed. At the time, I was at the age where I really didn't know how to do my hair. It was aggravating. I just really just kept it in a ponytail, to be honest. And one day, I wanted to get my hair bleached. Well, my hair broke off so bad, and I just hated it. And I remember telling my cousin, who actually did cut my hair, and I cut my hair off completely. Like, my hair was short, this short. But eventually I grew to love my hair. And that's the main thing about being natural. You have to grow to love your hair, because if not, it's just going to be pointless. I grew to love my hair. Her natural hair was beautiful, which made me want to go natural. We have kind of like the same hair grain. It runs in our family. You never know, like when you go natural, a lot of people think that since I'm going natural, my hair's gonna grow back beautiful and it's just gonna be pretty. It's different types of natural hair. 4C. I really don't even know what type of natural hair I have. I just know that I really have a decent, pretty, natural look. And that's really all I really care about. But as far as doing a lot of styles and stuff, I can't honestly say that I do a lot of styles. But doing styles, protective styles, really do help your hair grow. I've heard that people try pills and hair drops. I honestly tried the kaleidoscope drops. I'm really not consistent with trying things. I really want to see results like ASAP. So I really don't use those type of things, to be honest. I do hear good things about the kaleidoscope drops. As far as like the hair pills and stuff, that wouldn't work for me because I'm just not consistent enough. When you want to see results, you want to see results. And if you're not a patient person, then that's really not a good idea to do. Tips and tricks and advice. When you are first transitioning from relaxed hair to natural hair, you must know eventually you're going to have to cut your hair off. I don't care who told you. You can keep all your hair and let those stringy perm ends stay on there until you ready and you to the length where you want to cut your hair. Okay, if you want to do that, fine. But I will let you know that it's only going to grow to a certain extent. If you hanging on to those perm ends, it will not grow as much as it should grow, because eventually you just have to cut those ends off, y'all. It will look ugly before it looks beautiful. I'm telling you, I done been there. No more flat iron at all. No more heat, period. Period. No more heat. If you are transitioning from perm hair to relaxed hair, you have to cut the heat completely. Do protective styles like maybe like twist out, braid outs. Get you some box braids. There's Senegalese. It's just a lot of protective styles that you could get if you don't want to wear your natural hair out, because some people are ashamed when they first cut their natural hair. It's very short. But eventually, when you start doing styles and stuff, you learn to love your hair. And that's like the key to going natural. You have to learn to love your hair. Like, no matter what texture you have to learn to love your hair. My hair is actually cut in layers. I begged my mom, begged my mom, begged my mom. Mom, please let me cut my hair in layers. And eventually she did. My hair was cutting layers before I went natural. I was actually 12 years old, begged for layers, wanted them so bad, so my mama let me get them. I cut my hair in layers, and guess what? When I cut my hair off to go natural, my hair grew right back in the layers. So it's certain styles that don't look good on my hair at all. And I'm not sure if it's the way I'm doing it or it's just the way my hair is growing. The back of my hair is long, and then the middle of my hair is kind of thick. I have different textures in my hair, but like I said, I've learned to love my hair the way it is, and I just keep it moving basically, y'all, because I just can't change it. That's just the way it grows, and I'm over it now. So yes, protective styles. I do not shampoo and condition my hair every single week. I use shampoo in my hair once a month. Honestly, y'all, once a month. I do a lot of co-washing, and co-washing, if you don't know, is just washing your hair with conditioner. I do a lot of protective styles. I wear wigs a lot, and another protective style is braids. And underneath my wigs, I wear a lot of braids. So that makes your hair grow also. So I really don't have to wash my hair all the time. Just because you're natural doesn't mean you have to wash your hair every single day. As far as co-washing, the most I will co-wash my hair is maybe like twice a week. But sometimes that don't happen. Sometimes it's just once a week or whenever I feel like, to be honest with you. Because I don't know, my opinion, when my hair is the dirtiest and I finally just wash it, that's when I really see the hair growth. If you're constantly washing your hair, you're not even going to be able to see when it really grows. I use sulfate-free shampoo, but I mean, you could use whatever shampoo that works for you. So that's another thing. Just because I'm saying this works for me, that works for me, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. That's why it's a natural hair journey. Through the journey, you find out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And products that does not work for me is Shea Moisture. It does not work for me. Y'all, I've tried different Shea Moisture products because it's more than one product. And I feel like it just leaves my hair dry. I really like that slip type of feeling in my hair, and Shea Moisture just doesn't. I'm sorry, that was a tongue twister. Shea Moisture doesn't do it for me. So I cut the Shea Moisture off. I don't use Shea Moisture. Yeah, so when transitioning, the most important thing is learning to love your hair. Once you start cutting off like the flat irons, the blow dryers, the dyes, that's another thing. Like, just because you're natural doesn't mean that, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and bleach my hair just because I'm natural. It's a certain extent, like, it's basically, we deal with the same thing as if our hair was relaxed. It's things that you just can't do to your natural hair. Like, if you are anything like me, I am lazy. I do not do my natural hair every day. So therefore, bleaching my hair it's not going to happen. I did it once. I learned from my mistakes, and I honestly can't say that I would do it again. First of all, when you bleach your hair, it's a lot of maintenance that comes with it. You have to be willing to do your hair at least twice a week. The bleach really dries your hair out, so you have to keep your hair moisturized all the time. And it's just, honestly, the bleaching stuff was cute, but it just wasn't something that I was keeping up with. So I never would, I can honestly say that I would never bleach my hair again. Black hair looks the best on me anyways. I feel like when my hair is black, it's more natural looking, it's more flowy, bouncy. You can really see my curls pop. So for now on, I am sticking to black hair just because that's what fits me. The main thing I really want to let people know that are transitioning is it's gonna get ugly before it gets pretty. Trust the process. Do not rush things, y'all. Your hair doesn't grow overnight. So people can get on YouTube and say all they want. Oh, my hair grew this. I use rice. I use this. I use that. But really, your hair is going to grow how your hair want to grow. So a lot of people, long hair and fast growing hair runs in their family, and that's just something that you just can't go to the store and buy. That's just a generic thing. So my hair does not grow fast at all. I do see like different things happen to my hair besides growth. Like it'll get thicker, but as far as the length is still where it is. Another thing, when you are natural and you want to do like your little flat irons, because I want to say I maybe get my hair flat iron like once or twice a year, and every time I get my hair flat iron, I always get my ends cut. Y'all, when being natural, don't be afraid to cut, because it'll grow back. It's hair, and once you learn that, you're gonna be amazing. So I had to learn all these things, y'all. This did not come overnight. I hated my hair short. I didn't want to wear it, but honestly, when I first cut my hair, I wore it the most because I wasn't really into wigs and things like that. So I really had no choice but to just wear my hair, and that's exactly what I did. So just a recap, if you are transitioning to natural, eventually you will have to cut your perm edges off completely, okay? Don't hang on to them straight ends when all this is beautiful and you just got some scranky hair. And another thing, like when you do protective styles, you're going to see that and it's going to look real bad, and then eventually you're going to be like, you know what, I'm cutting this off. And, you know, just go from there. As far as growth, it really takes time. You cannot rush your hair growth. And like I said, that really depends on the type of hair you have, how your hair grows. That's just something that I just honestly can't say, oh girl, if you do this and that, your hair's gonna grow. Okay, y'all, so my camera actually died on me, so I have to continue doing my video on my phone, which is fine. The last thing that I wanted to let y'all know is the products that I use on my hair, things that have worked for me in the past and in the future. The first thing that I do use and I do love, and I'm actually running out of it, is the Hicks Edge Control. I really love this edge control, y'all. Like, it really lays my edges down. If I'm not using the edge control, I'm using my Eco Styler. A lot of natural people use Eco Styler gel. They have a lot of different ones, but this just has been one that worked for me, so I'm just going to continue to use that one. I really don't like to switch up a product unless it's just absolutely not working for me. And that's something that y'all learn eventually. Just because you see it in the store when you first go natural, you want to buy. But just because you see it in the store doesn't mean you need to get it. Another thing I use to do my edges is an edge brush. I recently purchased this. I really love it. I'm not that good with doing my edges, but this does work for me. Another line that I bought from Walgreens was a line called True by Made Beautiful. Y'all, this stuff smells absolutely great. Oh god, this stuff really it has my hair like slippery, and I do have the shampoo. I actually have the co-wash conditioner, the shampoo, the cream, basically the whole line, because it smells so good. I just had to try it, and it really does have my hair slippery and shiny, and I just love it. Another line is the Carol's Daughter. I have the shampoo and the conditioner. I haven't really been using this like talking about. I really use this more when my hair is filthy, like, and it really needs a good cleaning. The Carol's Daughter will get the job done. These last products, I don't use much, y'all. These last products is something that I've been using since I first cut my hair off, and I'm just never gonna change on Tresemme. You heard me? But yeah, so I use the shampoo and conditioner Tresemme, y'all. I normally use Tresemme Naturals, but they do have different kinds. It really just depends on what you feeling. But normally it's the Tresemme Naturals. That is what I use for my hair. Another thing that I do use that I didn't put in the video is a spray bottle. You're gonna need a spray bottle, especially when you want to do like a quick little ponytail and you don't want to drench your hair in water. You just want to wet your puff and just go about your business. A spray bottle is gonna do the work for you. Another thing is, I'm gonna make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Another thing is a detangling brush. I have one. I didn't bring it in the room with me, but a detangling brush is good for when you're doing protective styles like twist outs, braid outs. It's great to detangle. Well, what works for me is washing my hair first, putting some type of styling gel or cream, whatever I'm going to use to style my actual hair, and then going ahead and putting the using the detangling brush to detangle my hair, and then going ahead with my style. That's when my style comes out the best. Your style comes out the best when your hair is fully detangled. It's best to section them off, especially if you have thick hair. Sometimes I could work with 2 sections, but if you have really thick hair, it's better to section your hair off and then work with it like that. Okay, so that concludes my video for today on natural hair. Y'all, if you are considering going natural, it's just the best thing you could ever do. I'm not knocking anybody that has perms, but from my experience, being natural is the best thing I could have ever did. Just believe in your hair. Believe that it takes time and eventually you will get there. Just keep pushing. Stay positive. Do protective styles. If you are hating your hair, absolutely, you just don't like your hair. Y'all, it's different things that you could do instead of going back to a perm. So just maintain your own hair. Accept your own hair. Just because I see a lot of girls with beautiful hair, beautiful, long, full hair. And it's just, I just accept my hair for what it is. If y'all have any questions, please comment below. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to share this video. And I'm out, you guys.